All right, hey guys, I'm just gonna do a quick video since I've been talking about prepare for a life of homelessness. I'm gonna probably be doing some more videos today because I'm gonna have some time to kill. Anyways, I gotta get rolling here in a minute, so this is gonna be a quick video, but so yeah, I want to get into like the prepare for a life of homelessness gear. You know, just a quick okay. So I want to go in depth on this more. So this is just gonna be a short video. Okay. So with the whole idea of prepare for a life of homelessness, right? With the whole prepping thing. It's based on the three main main things that to build a oh shit. Oh. Anyways, I don't know what's going on here. So the three main things to build your prepare for a life of homelessness thing. Okay, so see this size satchel right here. Okay, this is what I can fit the three essentials in this. Okay, so like my one man tent, it's a bivvy / one man tent, and it's like special ops military shit. So it's I had to invest in that, but it's Gore-Tex, waterproof, and it's like below 50 degrees, so I can keep my core temperature at 50 degrees below zero in the one man tent, and the one man tent is small enough where when it's packed up, I can fit it in here, and it'll take up about 2/3 or more of this, but still, I could keep my house in my bag, okay? And so that covers shelters, and I can keep my house with me at all times. So nobody's gonna steal it's gonna be harder for a motherfucker to steal my house, right? If I'm carrying it in my thing. And so then it leaves enough room for like a life straw, like a water straw, water pills, shit like that, right? So that covers shelter, water and shelter, in a basic sense. And then food, you can pack fucking, the protein bars and shit like that in here. And then I can carry this on me all day. And it doesn't look, it's inconspicuous, I think is the word, where I don't look homeless carrying this, but it's got everything I need as being homeless. It's got my shelter, which when you're homeless, shelter is like a big thing. And so, because you'll see homeless and other people like phobos, I call them phobos, they're fake homeless kids and they got these big ass giant backpacks. I mean, you can just tell, you look at it. See, that's the thing. You want to hide if you're homeless. You don't want anybody knowing you're fucking homeless as much as possible. So just consider every day as Halloween, you don't want people to know you're homeless. And so so if I've got like gear outside of this, any gear I have, which I personally would, I'd have a pretty good sized backpack with my sleeping bag and shit like that, and change of clothes and whatever you want. You can build it off of any kind of survival thing, but like homeless is a different thing. Like another thing, pack safe locks for backpacks. I got 3 of them. And that's something I can get into in a different video because I don't have a lot of time right now. But yeah, pack safe pack safe locks for backpackers and shit. I think for me those are a big part because I'm not going to be carrying all my gear with me, and so I want it locked up in a and that way if somebody does, I want to keep my big backpack hidden and locked up with a pack safe lock, so it's locked to a tree or something and buried. Ideally like buried, like dig a hole and fucking So I'd have to have my gear kind of like somewhere where I can dig a hole and lock it to a tree with a cable and shit. And then that would be where I keep my main shit. But I carry my house on me at all times, and water and shit like that. But yeah, pack safe locks for sure. Yeah, like I said, you don't want people to know you're homeless. That's because they'll come after you. That's don't you get it? Don't you get it yet? Don't you get it yet? If you're homeless, they're coming after you, dude. The body snatchers are coming after you for fucking sure, dude. Invasion of the Body Snatchers is based on a true story, man. And you're the number one target for the body snatchers if you're homeless. Oh man, there's a massive bloodlust. Everybody wants to, suck your blood and shit, dude. Yes, sir. So anyway, but yeah, no, like this. And I actually got this at Ross. I couldn't believe, this is some straight up tactical gear. I mean, it's very well built. I don't know what the brand is or whatever. And Ross just happened to have how Ross had put out shit and then until it's gone. And yeah, I haven't seen them since. Every once in a while, if I go into a Ross, I'll look, because if I find another one, I'll get it. Because it was like $20 for this fucker, dude. And it's well built. It's very, very well. But anyways, yeah, this is Prepare for Life of Homelessness gear. And yeah, no, like I said though, I can keep my fucking my one-man tent in here and still have enough room for a couple water straws, some water pills, protein bars, and whatever. Like on this, I've got a paring knife right here. It's a Damascus, actually. It's a badass knife right there. One of my faves. I've got a flashlight, a Nebo flashlight, a pepper spray, a lighter, a little battery to charge my phone. What do they call those? Some eucalyptus essential oil, writing pen, But yeah, so I can fit shit on the outside here. But anyways, yep. So anyway, that's a real quick video.